you've had a 5-game run with positive results. Talk about what the team momentum has felt like coming into this week.
Well, right now, I think that we just gave the guys 2 days off because of just the way the games played itself. The guys hadn't really had a day off for about 15, 16 days. They had just worked 16, 17 days straight, and so we felt that, you know, this weekend was good not only for their physical but also for their mental well-being. Today we came back and actually it looked pretty good. It was pretty sharp, very competitive. I think the guys feel confident, which is important, but they're not arrogant or cocky. They know that this is just the beginning, and as much as we did, and we felt that we were in a good run of games, we're in ninth place. So it's not like everything with this conference, with this league, is extremely close, and you can go from second to 12th to 13th place in a matter of days or hours for that matter. So I think we're just taking one day at a time, preparing ourselves, and one game at a time to see what we can accomplish.
Now you've had Michael Salazar come into scoring form, and also Carlos Small coming off the bench, being the super sub per se, coming in and scoring important goals at important times. Can you talk about a little bit of their form and how it's been able to inject the team anemically?
Well, I think it's competition. We have two very good number nines. They play the same position, but sometimes maybe even looking into play them side by side. We'll see what we can do, but we feel that our front line, not just those two guys, are really giving us valuable minutes, valuable plays, valuable points. We can't discard what Andy, Jesus, and Malik are doing because they've been just as important as those guys as far as creating and scoring goals themselves. So we feel that all of those guys, up front are carrying our load, which is something that we need. Without goals, like we've always said, we're not going to find any fortune. Right now, we need our overall defending, primarily on set pieces, needs to improve. And I think that we're hoping to work a little bit more on that to tidy that up.
And then you talk about Cabrera coming into out of his own shell and now starting to give you important goals. What's the confidence been like for that youngster moving along throughout the season?
Well, it's like anything else. I think when someone that's young, they need time, they need some patience, and they need minutes. He's been getting minutes, and now we're hoping to see more and more the fruits of those labors. He's had some really good passes. He could have had some more assists, if guys would have put the ball in the back of the net, or he could have been even at the scoring end if sometimes he was wide open for some passes that we would have given him. So it's just a combination of trust, games, his own confidence being in front. So right now, I think he's feeling good about himself. He's feeling confident. He's understanding what his role is and what it is that we need from him, and it's important. I think that he's getting better and better each day.
Now you have next Phoenix, another difficult team that plays very well at home and that had a great season last year. What have you seen from them on film that tactically you're going to have to change some things differently in order to get a result out there in Phoenix?
For one thing is that they're an extremely technical team, but not just that, just very athletic. It's a team that their overall athleticism is very good. Between being able to get goals on set pieces and on crosses, just because they're able to run behind you, around you, it's very complicated defensively. So we need to be aware of all the runners that they have, all of their key players, and making sure that we don't leave people wide open, because there's too much quality to leave guys open, and they can come in numbers. They come with variety size from the right, from the left. You can't just say, okay, we're only going to focus on this guy. No, it's a team effort, and it's a very well coached team that likes to attack, and so we definitely need to be careful, because if we're not organized and we're not compact and able to defend as a unit, it's a team that's capable of scoring multiple goals on you.
And now last season you guys had some difficulty getting results on the road, and now you're starting to get those results on the road. What's been the biggest difference this year getting positive results on the road now?
Well, it's been able to score goals on the road. I think it's making sure the team also. I mean, some of the guys that we have, the new guys that we have, have definitely lifted the team, and some of the guys, the returners, have a year of experience and understanding what it's like to be on the road and play under those conditions and under those, away from the road. So I think just experience and time together. I think overall, just our preparation and everything, we've all learned, gotten better. A year in. So I think that's important. But more importantly, is being able to score goals. When you can score goals, you give yourself a chance. And so whether it's been home or away on the road, we've been able to score some goals, and I think that's can always keep you in games.